What if you could build an audience of people who not only want to follow you, but obsessively devoted to you? They hang on your every word, they proactively spread your message like wildfire, and they don't even recognise anything or anyone as competition. More importantly, they buy from you again and again. For any business, brand or community to achieve this state of brand nirvana means they've fundamentally changed the relationship to their audience than others in their sector or industry. They have been elevated to cult brand status. But right now, it may not feel you're anywhere near hitting cult status. That's because most likely you're missing a few key ingredients that turn businesses into cult brand. Most people don't know how to develop a following of devoted super evangelists and white hot buyers. We make the critical mistake of trying to prove that we're a bit better than everyone else, which means we end up sounding a lot like the competition because we're competing on their terms. This means following what conventional marketing tells us to do, which means playing it safe and focusing 90% of our effort on doing the wrong things. If you want to do something that only a few people will achieve, you've got to do something different. I built a cult podcasting community called Bad Boy Runner, which became the #1 running podcast in the UK, won awards, made thousands in merch sales and sponsorship, and opened up opportunities for speaking and hosting at national events. More than that, it's brought people together who otherwise would not have found a community of like-minded runners. It's helped people get back into running, pushing themselves and providing a place of safety and support, as well as entertainment for our followers. And the crazy part? We did this in only 2 hours a week while running our businesses full-time. I've helped and coached businesses and brands to transform their message, stand apart, and develop cult-like followings that have resulted in attracting thousands of followers, launch movements, transform their revenue and profits, and positioning them in a completely different way in their market. All follow the exact same formula. Building a brand with a cult following always follows the same process. There are a handful of essential ingredients that are not complicated or difficult to implement, but without them, you will never build a different kind of relationship with your audience. It is a rinse and repeat process that can work for any type of offer or business. I see people trying to build a cult-like following for their business or brand without following this process. They spend weeks and weeks churning out content, desperately trying to recruit new followers, spending hours lost in their community or group trying to get people to engage, and moving further and further away from cult status. It can be extremely frustrating to waste time, energy and money on something that doesn't produce results. Others seem to effortlessly get attention, grow their fun, build a brand that just works. So what do most people do? Resort to doing the same thing as everyone else and copying the competition while trying to be better. All this leads to is creating even more noise to confuse your ideal followers who are actively looking for what you have. The problem is, it's so easy to fall back into the program that's been pushed upon us for years. Create a custom avatar, post consistently on social media, keep plugging away, and eventually success will come. That's great if you're a multi-million-dollar business with deep pockets and a whole team to work on your brand. But what if you're a business or brand who doesn't have the same resources? That's like taking a flick knife to a gunfight, right? The odds are stacked in their favour, but you can beat them by choosing not to play their game and instead taking a different path. This led me to write the book, How to Start a Cult, after seeing how cult psychology and principles of persuasion could be used to build your very own cult following. When I accidentally started my own cult following, it opened my eyes to the power of cult principles and changed how I built brands and worked with my clients forever. The book was a huge shift for so many people who rejected the old way of doing marketing like I did. They chose to step out of the hamster wheel and follow an approach that not only resonated with them more, but also simple, effective and fun. But here's the thing, I started getting people asking me how to implement the principles in how to start a cult, so they could use the same approach in their sector. While I work with businesses and brands and their teams to achieve the same, I wanted to make the processes I go through with them available to as many future cult leaders as possible. That's why I created a program that shows you how to go through the process yourself and build a cult brand without the guesswork. It's called the CultBrand Academy program, and here's exactly what you'll learn. I've broken the process of building a cult following into 3 simple steps that anyone can follow. In the first part of the program, I show you how to set the foundations for your brand if you want to build a cult following. Now, this approach is different from the approach taken by conventional marketing, as we're building on a more powerful foundation of belonging. I show you the key principles and concepts around setting up your cult following in the right way, and reveal the most important weapons in your arsenal to becoming a cult brand. This process shows you how to start thinking about how to use things like storytelling and influence to start building a different relationship with your followers. I'll introduce you to the 4 most important documents in the program, which you will use throughout, building upon the exercises in each of the modules. This includes your cult Bible, ultimate cult building checklist, cult planner, and the cult brand workbook. In particular, the planner will help you prioritize the right actions to be most effective. When you complete this section, you'll understand the foundations for building your cult brand to have clarity on what needs to be your focus for today, tomorrow, next week, and beyond. Step 2 is what I refer to as the strategy phase. This is where I share my proven methods for developing the strategic elements of cult brand process, including the polarizing message, enemies, and difference. Now, the message element of the cult brand process is not only the most important, but it's also one of the trickiest to navigate. Get it right and everything gets easier. Get it wrong or skip over this and you can find your job of broadcasting, recruiting and building belonging much harder later on. To make it easy for you, I show you the exact process I go through with other brands and clients to help you arrive at a message that transforms how you show up. You'll be able to work through the process to come up with a powerful message that attracts the right followers, repels the wrong ones and builds an audience who are aligned with you. There are some powerful exercises in this section that help you achieve this, which you can use in conjunction with the live call and community support in order to nail your message. The enemy section is one where you'll probably have the most fun, and there's frameworks and exercises to help you come up with a host of powerful emotional enemies that you can use to build connection and rapport with your followers. The third part of the program is all about implementation and execution. This includes broadcasting your message, recruitment, building belonging, and providing opportunities for your followers to demonstrate that belonging. The key elements to focus on here are the broadcast and belonging module. There's some uncertainty around broadcast, like what platform to choose, how often to broadcast, what you should talk about, what you should promote it. So this module is designed to clarify all of that so you have no doubt. I share with you the Cult Broadcast System, a new way of organising and effectively decomplicating your whole marketing and content strategy. Sometimes it feels you can spend all of your time creating and posting content without really having much of a strategy. This system allows you to plan, produce and promote in an efficient and highly effective way that reduces your time and energy so you can focus on other more important tasks of building belonging and growing your cult following. This module is packed with exercises and downloadable scheduling and content planners and hands-on examples of how to use them. If you think your marketing and promotion is overwhelming and messy, this is going to be a game changer for you. The other module that is really important is the belonging module, where I share the indoctrination path framework that takes cold followers to becoming superfans. You want to do something very special through this phase, blending emotional appeal with building your influence, and I give you the exercises and frameworks to understand how to do this. This section also loads up the storytelling aspects with exercises designed to help you develop powerful stories that bond people to your cult brand. A bit of a warning, you may be surprised at just how effective this is. So that's the CultBrand Academy program. Already members of the program have used the training and exercises to develop powerful messaging, attract the right followers and watch as opportunities and audience flow to them. So let me recap everything that's included in the CultBrand Academy program. We've got 70 plus step-by-step lessons on starting and growing a cult, 25 action-focused exercises, 4 fill-in-the-blanks cult strategy documents including the ultimate cult builder checklist, influence and persuasion masterclass, plug-and-play blueprints and templates, the advanced indoctrination framework, the complete storytelling system, and the private Facebook community as well. Importantly, you get live call support for 6 months, and the live cult calls are where so many of our existing members find the most value. Some use these for accountability, some for getting their questions answered, and some for helping overcome specific challenges they face as their cult grows. The cost of the CultBrand Academy program with the live call support is usually $1,000, which is incredible value considering everything included in the level of support. Because CultBrand Academy is being relaunched, however, I'm offering a limited one-time relaunch deal that not only includes CultBrand Academy but also includes 4 valuable bonuses to help you grow your cult following. Join CultBrand Academy today and you'll get lifetime access to these bonuses as well. Let's take a look at them. Bonus 1 is Cult Leader Mastery. Now, Cult Leader Mastery is designed to help you overcome the specific challenges of stepping into the role of cult leader. This includes learning the secrets to becoming a leader people trust, follow and respect, knowing how to cultivate authority, influence and credibility in your space, and master the delicate balance of being bold as well as being approachable. The second bonus is the Cult Launch Workshop. Now, this is the step-by-step workshop on how to launch the right way, and the same process that I followed to help my book hit #1 in 3 categories on Amazon. I've used it in countless launches since. This bonus gives you a clear, actionable framework for launching your book, product, course, program, or service without burning your audience. You can engage and infuse your followers to build momentum and buzz, discover the pre-launch framework to encourage your followers to actually sell your product or your launch for you, understand the psychology of your followers and how to align your launch goals with their needs so they actually love selling your product, and you'll get all the tools and templates and resources to launch fast. The third bonus is access to all of the cult challenges, and you'll get lifetime access to all of the challenges as and when they happen. These challenges are designed to help you develop the habit of taking action with daily tasks that help shift your mindset and grow your business, as well as yourself. These challenges range from 7-day, 21-day, and 30 days, and they not only help kickstart your cult's growth, but they help you be bolder, braver, and more courageous. The fourth and final bonus is access to the 5-day cult challenge. So when you sign up, you're going to get access to the 5-day Launch Your Cult Challenge, which includes 5 days of in-depth video training on the key elements of the cult brand process. You'll get a challenge workbook and exercises each day, and you can implement the lessons from how to start a cult to launch your cult right away. You'll also learn how to avoid all the mistakes that businesses and brands make when growing an audience. Put together, these bonuses in the program give you everything you need to build your cults on the right foundations and get the support and clarity you need to grow. The fact that you're still watching this video shows you're serious about learning how to make this approach work for you, and I certainly want to work with people who are motivated just like you. We put together the value of the bonuses and add in the everyday cost of CultBrand Academy program and support. This adds up to $2,241. However, you can get the whole CultBrand relaunch package, including the Academy and 4 bonuses, for just $498 today. If you don't believe me, click the link below and you'll see the package is priced at $498 for a limited time. You can keep plugging away doing marketing the way it's always been done and trying to eke out growth in an ever competitive market by playing by the same rules as everyone else. Or for just $498, you could join CultBrand Academy and build a cult following that delivers more attention, more followers, more sales, and more growth for your business or brand for years to come. I love working with the kind of rebels who want to show up as the leader of their own cult following and really helping them make it happen. If you know the path of the cult is right for you, this is your opportunity to get the knowledge, clarity, and support you need to make it happen. If that's for you, click the link below and enroll today.